let's see. See what these guys can do.
Okay, so the game starts, and I can highly recommend if you play quads, go for most wanted. This will give you a lot of money in the shortest amount of time, or an upload intel contract, which is basically kind of the same with a little more less risk. And if everyone lands here and lose, you can end up finishing that very quick. Teammates didn't land with us, so I just choose to back up my teammate on top of that. So we end up completing that contract, and I decided to provide cover fire for my teammate here. Since this buy is contested most of the times, and you want to be there for your teammates, right? So I didn't rush to loadout. I had a clear line of sight. I knew enemy would peek again. I wanted to be there so my teammates could grab loadout. And sometimes you provide service, sometimes your teammates do. It is what it is, but play as a team, right?
Wanna hit the zip and push him, or what's the play here?
I made a call. Only one player answered that call. And you see me screwing that up because I didn't really do the zip jump in the end. Yeah, so I had to dip again. Teammate was still up there. This is kind of a bummer. So I tried to get back as fast as possible, played it up, and then tried to come back to my teammate. I saw him downing and eliminating one, so I knew maybe it was just two up there, and I decided to re-engage. Cluster mine hit me, and I saw that one, that enemy, and decided to push through because I was still in plating animation. And yeah, the enemy ended up disengaging, and I stayed up here to again secure that area so my teammate could get his loadout back. And now you see something. I see him engaging, but I stayed on his flank so I could secure it for any other, you know, enemies that could appear, and I didn't rush directly to the spot where he was firing to. And here's something, typical COD moment. You see players, teams fire at one spot because it seems like it's, you know, easy money. But I heard that bomb drone and thought, you know what, no one is covering our back, so I should do it. So take accountability and do it.
I knew it. I knew it.
Easy kill for me. And then I think that was basically it up here. Zone was pushing. They spotted another team. So I decided to, you know, join them to pick up that gunfight.
Four on this building.
And they were basically sitting ducks for us. So sometimes it is that easy. They were fighting another team, which we have to keep in mind for the next fight. We were just finishing them off.
Nice. Good job, man. Good job.
And you hear us do short comms, direct and distinct, because I have voice lobby all.
Oh, that took long.
And I don't want anybody to hear something, and so I do what I was used to 15 years in my service in the military. I do short and distinct comms and calls, and everybody knows what's going on, right?
Leave.
Hear that ladder? And see that team, you know, disengaging. I wanted to secure my teammates back. That's why I told him to leave. Still do it. This is how we're ending up, you know, disengaging from that area, from that power position to the next one. So yeah, I do a mistake again. I didn't see that sniper glint. I don't know why. Probably I was just focused to the left. So I died here. And what I do now is I just provide information. You know, don't get frustrated.
No worries. But he's behind the building.
Provide information. And he just told me he couldn't get to me. That was fine. And I told him it is fine, so he doesn't have to try it, you know, force it and then die. So I just provide information for him to get over that wide area of that road where everybody can overwatch it. So this is what I was thinking in that moment. Coming back, nothing crazy. you know, didn't go for Lodi and then drive out of zone. I just wanted to come back, link up with the teammates, be with them, at least with one. And then, he's my dog now, he's my dog. And then doing that huge rotation, because there's that river and a lot of teams wait until the last second to cross that. And I knew it, that's why I stayed here, heard footsteps. Rest is history. That's a mistake, should have just first played it up and then pick up the plate box or throw it afterwards. Reload, you know, because I would have been ready for that fight. But my teammate was there.
Beautiful.
I just tried to pick anything I could and then make it just back in time.
There's a guy in the water with you.
I see him.
Short calls. And there you go. Backed up my teammates. Back again. And yeah, try to focus on the mini-map. Where is he going to... What is he going to do by looking where he is going to? And I tried to back up his flank again. And that was just the right thing. Someone was here. I downed him. Again, looking at the mini-map. I wanted to go another route. But I saw like where his arrow was directed towards, so I decided to join him, and it was the right thing to do in Old Town. A lot of corners, and you see that guy dropping in, and this is where I knew where he was landing, and I knew we had to do something over there, which is the building you see there, and you see me smoking it, so we can approach towards that building, you know. Covering my teammates back. Misjudging that. I didn't know Zone was pushing too fast and end up at the post. That's a corner where you die. Keep that in mind. Teammate buys me back. You know, that's my buddy. And now. And I
he's over there.
didn't choose to land with him because two teammates were down. I had enough money and they could buy him back if he died. And so I decided to work my way towards the buy and buy him back safely. Or buy our teammates back safely. Hear that call, enemy soldier. Buy our teammate back. One is already disconnected. And there you go. Since this is the only buy in the outer area and zip, most likely teammates will land. Most likely enemies will land here. And then we choose to get Lodi back, and this is something where supply UAV can come into clutch. Since I didn't know that area too much, you know, pushed that supply UAV,
Money
and I knew where money was. Enemy came in, downed him, and finished him off. Oh, my shots were all over the place, right? So yeah, we buy Lodi. And look at my teammate, like the green one. AFK, just standing in a gas and dies. I don't know, man. So sometimes you're better off with just two players in a team. And this was the case here. I got Lodi. And try to loot and get anything that could help.
I mean, what the heck?
I pick up a bounty contract to get any additional information because we didn't have any. And then you see me struggle with the vest here. I choose to pick the medic vest over the comms vest because I thought we could you know, ending up in scenarios where multiple enemies outnumber us in a quads game, and I had to revive my teammate as fast as possible. So I picked that over the comms vest. Normally I would at any time go for the comms vest. Also, zone was already very small, so I didn't think we would need the amount of intel provided by the comms vest here.
So it's going to be tough if there's a team of 4.
So I see that bounty on the bridge. It didn't move too much. I thought maybe they were still over there getting additional intel, and we see him, you know, running over there on the bridge. So that was the right thought over here. you know, seeing enemies over there. Just get intel. Play it calm. Don't rush anything here. And you see me here again, looking for loot, anything that could help you. And this is important. Like this. This will win the game for us. So right now we have already intel of the bridge. We see where zone pulls. Now we just want to secure our edge here, since teams can rotate in late, and we wanted not to get caught off guard. And that's why we stayed over here and, you know, waited for the zone to see where it pulls next. And I love the next play. This is huge. I see on the map my teammate, he's going for the bridge, and I knew, oh, maybe he pushes. He just pings, and I immediately call in an airstrike. And I love that play. This is textbook military attack. Using an attacking element, cover element, and close air support or water or whatever you have, joint fire, to push an enemy position. I saw my teammate pushing, immediately dropping that close air support on it, and the rest is just history. Pushing towards the down players and just eating the leftovers. It only could have been better if I was in a flanking position to my teammate's position. But this was it. That one is the game. This is the power position. And even with 2 players, if you can hold it, you're basically good to go flanking.
On that roof.
Contract's been pulled. Gas is closing. Safe zone.
There's one player prone. I got one prone.
Got gas moving in. Hey, you're almost done here. Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Another one right there.
Stay sharp.
I'm staying on.
One shot, but down low, right on the bridge.
Dog is closed until further notice. Losing ground. Move it. Advise you head to the safe zone. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
So my teammate, absolute legend, revived me. 2v2, last team standing. I didn't want to drop off that bridge. Did it accidentally, but sometimes you have to work with it. And now I want you to focus on where he is standing in that last fight and where I am standing at, and how we cover each other's weakest spot. And this is what you want to do and win your fights, win a lot more of them, and win your games in the end. Hope you enjoyed it, hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
GG's, buddy. Insane, dude. You're a crack, man.
Yeah, this is good.
Huge play. Nice. That was fun.